What's going on, Viper? Don't know if you're still in here or you just dropped the hay and then got busy. But what's going on if you're here? We are headed home from South Padre Island. It's a long drive. I hate this drive. It is miserable. I really have no desire to ever be in South Padre Island. Um, but I have to come down here for my day job. Hey, big movie fan, how's it going? You been hanging out with your nieces and nephews? Hope you're doing well. Something in my eye. Hey, Roy, happy Monday to you, sir. How is your Monday going? Is it a Monday? I hope it's not. I hope it's fantastic. Best Monday you've had in weeks. In weeks. Mhm. I left home today. I need to speed up a little bit and get around this semi. I left home today way too late, which means I'm getting home a lot later than planned. This drive is about 3.5 hours or so, 3 hours. It feels like the worst drive ever. Don't ever make the drive to South Padre Island. Please. Please do not make the drive to South Padre Island. It's the worst. Sorry, I haven't been catching your streams. I've been sleeping a lot lately. Catching up with my sleep. Oh, okay, no problem, no problem. You got to take care of yourself first and foremost. My streams come second. I'm just kidding. My streams come last. For real, for real. Priorities first. It's a Monday. Dag gummit. Dag nabbit. Dog on it. Yeah, it's been a Monday. Oh, I mean, it's easy work driving. I get to be entertained when my friends go live, so that's cool. Um, I got to eat at KFC for lunch. That's not too bad. I do like KFC. Original, not crispy. Well, hello, Steven, with the little curly cues there. We're going to call you Steven because I can't read it, but it just kind of looks like it says Steven. So we're going to run with it. Crystal Coachman, Chef Crystal, how are you doing today? I made the banana pudding cheese. It didn't work out so well. Oh, banana pudding cheesecake, banana pudding cheesecake. I would have eaten it. I don't care if it didn't turn out well. If it tasted like banana pudding and cheesecake put together, then I bet it was delicious. Yes, the original KFC recipe is the best. With some gravy, delicioso. You're shared on my community again. Thank you so much, big movie fan. What is everybody up to this beautiful Monday? When I left today, it looked like it could rain. The sky has become blue. The clouds have become white. The sun is shining, kind of burning my eyes, but that's okay. What else is new? It was salty. Did you use salt instead of sugar, Crystal? You used salt instead of sugar, didn't you? It's okay. It happens to the best of us. I'm just teasing. Hello, Meme Lover 2.0. I think I've seen your name before from India. How are you doing? How is India today? The red velvet cheesecake. The red velvet cake was drier than dry. I used the Duncan Hines cake mix. Dude, it said to add salt for the contrast. Oh, interesting. So it's dry. I'm not a fan of dry cake. I mean, who is? But that's how you learn. What you should do is make a cake, but where you pour like Mountain Dew in it or something and make it so sweet and moist and delicious, scrumptious, scrumdiddlyumptious. It said I probably put too much. Yeah. We were actually so on Sundays we have staff worship out at the camp we live at. Because some they're usually working on a Sunday, so they're not able to go to church. I love staff worship. So it starts with worship, right? And then they have a speaker every week that comes and speaks. And this is basically like church for all the staff. Um, and he was doing like some comparisons, and he's like, what if he's talking about like owning up to your mistakes and that sort of thing. And what if he used the chef as an example, the chef out there when they cook the meals for all the campers. What if she prepared this for 600 campers, right? Had the food out, you served them, and they went to take a bite out of the I don't know, I don't remember what it was, lasagna, spaghetti, whatever. And instead of salt, she had used sugar by accident. What's going on, friend? Um, and then and then when the campers took a bite out of their dessert, whatever it might have been, they used salt instead of sugar. And then the chef could have said, "Oh yeah, we had this first year that was helping, and they got the salt and the sugar confused, and it's their fault." Instead of owning up to having made the mistake herself, if it was, this is all not a real scenario that happened. But that's a mistake that everybody would notice. If you used salt instead of sugar in the dessert, not one person in that cast would would not notice. Said I sanitizer. Hey Luke, what's going on? I just followed the recipe on the back of the box. That box was wrong. I knew some say that you use milk instead of water, so I might do that next time. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I wanted to make queso last night, or chips and or cheese dip, whatever you want to call it. Velveeta and Rotel, and we didn't. Our milk was expired by like 3 days, so I went to the little convenience store. There's just like a convenience store right across the road from us. And I usually have those little things because we're out in the boonies. So I didn't want to drive all the way to the grocery store, 15 miles away or whatever. Um, they did not have any kind of milk, none. So I did not get to make queso. Is it really? Spaghetti made with sugar is a Filipino recipe? Is it good? Have you ever had it? Oklahoma. Oklahoma, where the trees grow tall and the sand is red. So when I go make the banana pudding cheesecake again, I'm gonna use a I'm gonna use pure banana extract. I think that's gonna work out better. Okay, sweet. You know what else? Oh, you know what else, guys? I'm gonna rant, but then I'm gonna unrant at the end. Here goes. I was out of town this weekend, right? Before I left the house, I had a pint. That's right, a pint of because vanilla ice cream because I'm boring Oklahoma guy. Um, in the freezer. I had taken the lid off and scraped a little bit of ice cream off and ate a little bit. I just like to, I like to eat a little bit here and a little bit there and save it for a rainy day, right? I bought that ice cream the same day that my kids got ice cream. They ate their whole pint in one day because that's what kids do. And I've just been like savoring mine. Sometimes I forget it's in there, and then when I remember, oh, I get a little bit more. I was out of town, and I went to the grocery store. I got back home on Saturday, Then Sunday happened. Wait, yeah, yesterday was wait, Sunday. Today's Monday, yeah. So on Sunday, I went to the grocery store and I got a few things that we needed, and I was like, oh, I have ice cream at home. I'm gonna get strawberries and I'm gonna get bananas. So I could have strawberries and bananas in my ice cream, because that's good. And came home, was putting stuff in the freezer, and I was like, wait, there's no ice cream in here. That's right. My kids ate my vanilla ice cream. Amber Raymond, how are you doing today? Sorry, I was going on a tangent. Is it me or is the audio off a bit? The audio may be off a bit. I'm sorry. I tend to throw my voice. Y'all, I love Oklahoma. I'm not usually synced. I don't know. Back streets back. All right. My favorite NSYNC song. That's because you're closer to Oklahoma. Actually, I'm further from Oklahoma. Thank you, sir. I am almost at the Mexico border. In fact, I got to go across the Sarita checkpoint here in a little bit. So we will be taking the iPad down, putting it down, and I'll be saying, yes, sir, I'm an American citizen. And then we'll take off and put the iPad back. Back streets back. All right. Don't. Oh, guess what? Hey, Amber Raymond, guess what town I'm driving through right now as we speak? In fact, earlier when I drove through it headed south, I thought about you and your sister. Raymondville. No lie, no cap, whatever they say. Raymondville, Texas. I'm doing well. I'm I'm a happy baby today. What's going on, Bruce? Don't let me down. Bruce. Dirty Stacking Deb. How are you today? Hope you're having a good day, great day. What kind of ice? It was vanilla ice cream. Vanilla. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Vanilla ice cream, and I love it. They say no cap, no cap, no ball cap. The speed limit is currently 75 miles per hour. We are going 75 miles per hour, passing this 18 wheeler. Can we go down a slide? Well, they don't have slides down in the deep south. So sorry. So sorry. Now we're going 76, guys. Living life on the edge. I just got to get in front of this fella. That's right, Roy. You are down because you went down that slide. I was gonna make tacos, but I don't have lettuce or tomatoes. You don't need lettuce or tomatoes for tacos. You'll be fine. As long as you got the taco meat and the tortillas. The way we do them at home, we actually use turkey meat. So my wife and her family have always done turkey meat in their tacos. Now, when we were dating and got married, they're good tacos, but I was like, I wish she did ground beef. Ground beef is just better. And it's good like at Taco Bell, wherever else Mexican food places you get tacos, right? But one day I bought ground beef and I made tacos instead of her, and I was like, her turkey tacos are better. Maybe it's just because I made them and I didn't do them as good. Who knows? But I've come to the conclusion that her turkey tacos are amazing and I love them. And then she buys tortillas. She gets like they're like half corn, half flour tortillas. I don't really know what they're called. And she puts them in oil and kind of fries them, but they're not like crunchy, but they're like soggy. I don't know what they are, but they're yeah. Ooh, it's so good. You're making me hungry. The slide challenge. We should all go down a slide in a live, guys, and see who has the most fun. And then we can all do a zip line. Roy's first. I tried dashing today. The air was not good. Called. Oh, I'm sorry, Deb. Is it like smoke in the air? I don't know where you're like what state you're in, Deb. I apologize. Mm, Was we was in the store the other day. The Bluebell ice cream was around $9. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much it costs. The Bluebell is what I like. I like the Bluebell vanilla. Also like it when my kids don't eat my Bluebell vanilla ice cream. That's my favorite thing about ice cream is when my kids don't eat my ice cream. Just keep driving to Phoenix. That's a long way. Butter pecan, butter pecan, vanilla. Heck yeah, summer vibe 25. Fran is Phoenix near the Grand Canyon. No, 4.5 to 6 hours away, depending on which side. I would go to the closer side of the Grand Canyon and then jump across or something, I think. Drive across the bridge, go down and back up. I don't know which how I would get to the other side, but I think I want to drive 4.5 hours versus 6 hours. 6 hours sucks. 4.5 hours it still sucks, but not as sucks. You know? Whoa, look more chat. Vegas is closer to me. Oh, Vegas. Okay, we want to rent an RV and go to the Grand Canyon. I've never been to the Grand Canyon. The furthest west I've ever been is Las Vegas, New Mexico. They don't have uh much over there except like a river. And it was fun because we went river rafting. But that was the only time I've ever been west, and that's the furthest west I've been. It is so beautiful to me. That would be fun, Deb, for sure. We're gonna be going to a little port called Disney World. Disney World in August to take my daughter because she got a job at Disney World. That's gonna be fun. And then we're gonna be going again on Christmas. We're gonna take a Christmas vacation to Disney World. Christmas with my daughter. But this time we get to stay in the park. I've never gone to Disney World and only gotten to do one park. Both times I've been, we did all the parks. So that's kind of sad, but that's okay. We'll do one park and then we're going to do Universal, which we have never done before in our life. So that's going to be fun too. And then I don't know what else we're going to do, but it's going to be the Dashing Maverick family party. Maverick, in good old Wisconsin, we're getting the Canadian wildfire smoke. Oh, wow. Wow. That's no fun. It was half a pint. I didn't know they sold half a pint. You sure it wasn't half a gallon? I think it was half a gallon. Do y'all like regular cones or waffle cones? Ooh, pick me. I don't like cones. I like and spoon. Uh, uh, I used to